manage to hit the rocks. As the flash goes forward, the Justice, oh no, doesn't manage to hit the rocks. As the flash goes forward, the Justice Punch comes in, and oh, that was actually really cute there from UCal as well. Does have to play.
We were able to see that like right away.
But it was weird, like, because you can't cancel Justice Punch, right? Like, so
Trời
as soon as you're starting to do that, like, something has to stop. I'm sure the rocks weren't there.
Yeah, I thought he just went into the wall.
The fact that they managed to grab that dragon, nothing yet on the board for
Lập
DRX. Have to see them find a bit of an angle here. Sponge even finding an interrupt on Carrier. There's a cease and desist as well. Seismic shove pushes him back. Carrier's just dead. Heroic entrance might be heroic, but it is not going to save that Rakan.
This is the DRX. Very happy with that prize they pick up here. Kill goes over to Sponge. 2 assists to UCal already this game, and see what else he can get done. Is LazyField may be in danger.
Ngày tới chơi, ai nói ngày đủ quá bị kiểm soát tam.
Really looking forward to seeing how he's gonna pilot this champ. He's already had one good fight his own with Doran.
Yeah, Rich gonna be like fine in the ultimate. Immediately onto Doran here, and oh, Sponge. Perfect positioning once again. Continues charging, but that's a great flash from Doran. Able to get that hammer blow back as well, and that one, so only one objective here by DRX.
Critically gets that one without the smite, so has another opportunity to grab an additional.
Yeah, Handel is level 6, did manage to make it there as the wall comes through. They're looking for Gumayusi. They will be giving away a few of these grubs, but Gumayusi is going to die. Does have to use all of the summoner spells, as UCal could almost just die here, and Gumayusi will survive.
Cái combo đập thẳng lửa xong Bobby đổ vào ủi ra tuôn luôn.
They ended up giving up the grubs as well. Now Rich is isolated. Smite comes over, does have ult flash.
Yeah, let's see whether they can deny this first turret. That'll mean feats of strength going over to T1. Faker. Let's see. Okay, there is the public execution, and Doran will be going down first. Oh, they take their time! They take too long! And he's able to get the kill onto Rich. Sponge versus Faker here. I think it's probably still pretty good for Faker, despite the fact that he is Galio, not necessarily good at dealing with physical damage, but you know, he's just able to walk it off.
Okay. Well, that ended up being the first turret as well, which may be feats for them.
Yep, that's how we get it, right? So T1 will be able to collect that one for themselves. And it's just going kind of like to protect the president. Faker with a lot of utility. Owner on a champion that can just brawl with you early on in the game. And in this composition, Doran
by Rich doesn't quite connect. And now Doran's going to grab this turret as well. And man, T1 snowballing this gold lead.
Yeah, almost towards the unless he does go for something else, more of a battle Galio, but that is going to be second dragon for T1. Ocean Soul this game, as LazyField trying to dash forward, make things happen. Nirvana not quite done just yet.
T1
basically everything but that first dragon. And they're looking for more here.
Yep, Ona going in. Oh, the seismic shove is gorgeous, but he does have that crescent guard. They're trying to block these dashes. The Xin goes down as Rich zoning Gumayusi out of this fight. Sponge just getting the heck out of there. Red buff will be secured here by Doran, but he might die for it. That could be a little bit of a problem. Faker able to make his way out as there's a public execution this time onto Faker, but he creates the distance he's looking for. Comes through from Gumayusi, he's still at full health. As the heroic entrance, once again not finding a lot of value. Decent knockup, Faker is likely to go down, but he trades for Sponge. UCal's over the wall, the seismic shove onto Doran. He finds the big rock carrier. Is he able to get out? The battle dance says absolutely. All over the place, and they don't have infinite rocks. They don't have the most steadfast presence, but they do have Rich. And let's see whether he can grab a double here. The grand entrance is decent. Seismic shove misses. And oh my god, they had like 20 health between them.
I mean, Guma held his flash until the very, very end.
Oh, true shot. Oh, and Carey gets taken down. Andel, big giggle for that one.
This is a big win though for DRX.
Oh,
they take a kill lead here. The gold lead is thinned out significantly. Only 2,000 behind that.
Má ơi, tôi thề với anh em là về cái LCK nhìn đánh này vợ mày. Đúng kiểu là đều là chúng sinh bình đẳng luôn. Qua bên cái quợt đánh thì mà nhìn thấy nó uy tín hẳn, xong về cái LCK đánh chúng sinh bình đẳng phải liệt ra giống như cái nội tài hay sao đó bay.
Will get even smaller once this turret falls on, but the rest of his team is already on his way out. I know we have more.
Oh dear, Gumayusi's dead. there it is. That is the cease and desist plus the seismic shove combo that we've seen. So teleport up and available. The heroic entrance also not there as teleport coming in towards his top side. And Rich is going to join, looking to try and get rid of Doran. There is still an outer turret up there. So he does have a bastion of safety he can head towards, and Ona could make this interesting. Keeper's verdict comes down, as there is the public execution. DRX looking to dive on top of the jungler, but Sponge is already down. Meanwhile, there's a battle on multiple fronts. Looking like they're almost winning as Lazy Feel wants to get on Doran, and he will be able to get there. In the meantime, Rich is limping away from the battle. Absolutely not. And Andal can do absolutely nothing. Gumi, he'll turn up extraordinarily late, probably just to help his team.
Lazy Feel is in no man's land. Looking for some damage here onto Guma, but I think his fate is sealed.
Yeah, let's see whether Lazy Feel can make this interesting. Otacon is on his team at the moment as Lazy... Oh, man. I got so excited that something could almost happen.
Yeah, a little bit interesting.
Yeah. Gumayushi pressed barrier, so I guess he got that.
Well, I mean, now he's done enough damage here to where they can't really Otacon safely, and they're going to have to back, so it is significant.
I mean, what's the result of this?
Well,
the result of this is Otacon got real mad.
Yeah.
He's
like that point, there's still some wiggle room for DRX and those types of moments. Dragon, where you have full control over this area, is so free to take. And DRX don't have the damage just yet. I mean, their Ezreal's on 2.5 items, but they don't have the damage to crush Otacon in return. They're going to look for a dive on the Faker instead.
Yeah, that was a little bit weird, that whole situation, as Sponge presses the ultimate button. Faker gets out of the turret range. True Shot Barrage is going to help aid it. And UCAL not wanting to take any chances. He's going to use that ultimate just to make sure that they have as many people in the area as possible.
I mean, you get Faker, you should be able to get this turret, so you get something in return for that dragon that did go over. It took a lot of resources to do so, a lot of health bars, getting low, Guma's splitting.
Yeah, he should be able to get this in a turret as well. Carrier is making sure that he's being as frustrating as possible as Andal finds a heroic charge. He's the only one here. Keeper's verdict comes down. There's a public execution as, of course, Ambessa can show up at a moment's notice. Doran is just so tanky. He gets over the wall. No one's dead quite yet, but Gumayushi is now going to turn up, and now it's Ona's turn. Oh, he gets pushed into the It is absurd, and Doran is still raining these shock blasts forward. I mean, tank Jace is so frustrating, man.
I guess it's just a trick, man. It seems like you can kill Jace because you're used to killing Jace all the time.
Yeah,
you can't kill him.
He used to be tanky, but he's not that tanky, I guess. If Richard comes and kills him when he's on like 0 health, that's a lot of value from that Featherstorm as the True Shot Barrage sails by. Sponge in the back of this pit right now. Another opportunity for UCAL as the fists are doing the talking. For Sponge here at this stage, not enough dashes there, unfortunately, for Rich, who will just get pummeled by this Galio, and this game has devolved.
Yeah, I mean, too bad this didn't happen just a few minutes ago. You know, like maybe like 11 minutes ago, we could have maybe had Ruinous. How long were we going to this replay? Stuff is happening live, but Guma actually gets so much value out of his ultimate, but then ultimately still goes down.
Okay. All right, Gumayushi once again trying to get some value out of some stuff. Triple seismic shove, and down goes the Xayah, and it's a free ticket back to the base to spend some of that money for Sponge. Speaking of the winds of war, but a little bit late. The battle is kind of over. Now Baron is up and available. I don't know, a bit private.
Yeah, I mean, they're just feeling like because they have these reses, they're going to be able to take out Baron. Still fairly greedy here from DRX.
Yeah, a few things on cooldown now as Carrier is trying to battle dance around this fight. Andal off to the side, Keeper's verdict. This could be so valuable, but instead he holds onto it. Heroic entrance coming on down there as they get a few knockups. Heroic charge on Galio, but he's so tanky. As T1, the more of these send homes that they can get without losing anyone. Very important. 100 gold going over to Faker here as Rich. I'm not sure about that one, my friend, as he's going to dash around the fight and look for an opportunity to get something done, but he is just going to die. Is Doran likely to fall as well? 1-for-1 as far as top lane is. Probably still pretty good.
I am once again asking teams
on top of everything, but man, it's looking a little bit frightening. All right, there's a weep as well. Okay, UCAL, that is an aggressive move. The True Shot Barrage doing so much damage. Another great shove, but Andal still going to be lying on the floor. Sponge goes in. It's going to be the secure of the soul, and this heroic entrance is looking pretty good. Still Ambessa trying to get some work done. It doesn't make any sense. The rock's not going to be enough, but Lazy Feel is able to get that kill in the end. He's going to have to be a real hero now, though, because there are 3 T1 members looking for him and Yucal.
He's got his passive. Maybe he gets out.
Yep, Grand Entrance coming down. Seismic Shove is decent as Carrier. Will he actually go down? That's the question. He's trying to back, and it looks like he will survive. LazyField missing a bunch of buttons. From Gumiushi. 32 gold. Lying on the ground now is LazyField, unfortunately, and T1, they should be able to take what they want.
This doesn't feel like a pro game.
This feels, yeah, this is fast and
Em
low.
đánh
Lichbane, this is Battle Galio, if ever I've seen one. Sponge standing on a ward, a little bit unfortunate there as the Seismic Shove doesn't get too much value.
Bị cái là đánh nhau liên tục, ai cũng đánh nhau,
He's real scary. Rich as well sitting at 50%. Ona just trying to get himself out of there. And the dash will be denied. The steadfast presence pretty good from Andal. What we want to see is so much more from Andal.
Yeah,
the keepers need to start landing if DRX want any hope.
That's the only way they can steal away this Baron is to knock half of T1 away, but T1 are obviously also aware of it. Rich going to teleport back in. This one more reasonable. Look at the flank angle here for Carrier, though. Unseen.
Oh, no. Andal's going to whiff it. They can't see the health bars. Heroic charge might make up for it. Dorian is so tanky, though. Stop engaging on this guy. As Carrier will be able to dash his way out. True Shot Barrage almost managed to steal it. Seismic Shove onto 2 again. But they've got health bars for days. They've got buffs all over the place. And DRX are just running out of hope in this game.
I think a lot of why this game looks so weird is because both of these teams have such a defensive advantage through these choke points with the taunt, with the rocks, with the shoves. But T1 are just so far ahead at this point. They have positional advantage there. Carrier's going to get caught.
Yeah, LazyField, yeah, he's going to be flashing away from that one.
Anh chưa. Đấy, hết trận này anh xem thử xem thế nào.
That's going to be an inhibitor going down here.
Oh, there's the flash taunt. Gonna connect on the 2 of them. In goes Andal though to try and stop this one from happening. But LazyField, in the blink of an eye, he disappeared. The ambassador as well. Sorry, Rich. Flash.
Nè, tất cả là anh cơ, anh biết luôn. Nè, thấy không? Anh thấy không? Nè, thằng này vừa lên nè, anh cơ, anh biết đọc suy nghĩ của thằng LazyField luôn. Là có người thì bạn che chắn cho nó là chuẩn bị cái hướng của anh cơ. Cái hướng của anh cơ là điệp bạn mình vừa thấy là anh cơ nhảy liền, chết liền luôn.
Oh, there's the flash taunt, gonna connect onto 2 of them. In goes Andal though to try and stop this one from happening. But LazyField, in the blink of an eye, he disappeared. The ambassador as well.
Cái này phải gọi là kinh nghiệm đỉnh vãi lồn nha.
Sorry, Rich. It's a grey screen for now, and it looks like T1.
Chứ ai kia mà kêu mà mid số 1 là chưa thể nào mà gọi là đột biến như vậy được. Tại vì không có đủ kinh nghiệm để nhìn ra được những cái pha này để gọi là đột biến như vậy. Cái này mới gọi là thợ, cái này mới gọi là thầy.
They may not be stopping here, they might just be finishing this game off. Their first win on red side, and a pretty good sign if you want Baron to make a comeback in terms of the battle of the groups. The world champs finally on the board here with a victory over DRX here in game 1 at least. So I guess not necessarily finally on the board. Still need to do one more.
We'll just be the Lee Sin ultimate.
Thầy nói ở đây trẻ này sẽ đai khi đi thêm. Không, nhưng mà thằng LazyField đánh cũng ổn đấy, nói chung là cũng ổn, đi với lại thằng Gumayusi với lại thằng Kiria là không chịu nhiều áp lực vậy là cũng đã ok rồi.
You know, the thing is,
không quá thọt.
The draft in isolation
and will have a lot more power at that point in time.
Nhưng cái gì chứ thằng cu này mà nó được nằm ở trong cái hàng ngũ mà Academy đã tầm 1-2 năm rồi đúng không? Đã tầm 1-2 mùa, 1-2 năm gì đó tôi không rành. Nhưng mà nó đã được, ví dụ như mà gọi là thằng Teddy mà gọi là bị bệnh là coi như là phương án chữa cháy thôi mà vẫn được chọn, nó vẫn được chọn là nó giỏi, là nó ok.
T1 I just feel like they spike so incredibly hard in the early game. Is all right, there's a flash cocoon and that looks like first blood pretty comfortably. Valkyrie away here from LazyField as best he can as Sponge Warrior Tricksters to get himself over the wall.
All Owner has to do is be nearby and they can make this play.
Yep.
X into the Elise with the electrocute. Yucal.
Yeah, Yucal looking for something here. We've seen not a lot of success for the Victor. In fact, the only... Okay, let's have a look at this. Just trying to clear out the waves as best he can. It's Rich. Fella's breath going to be necessary. A lot of burst damage. There's the headshot and boom. That's it. Carrier's going to be able to pick it up in the end as Rich. You can see... Oh, he's laughing about it, but not feeling too happy about the whole situation. You could imagine.
Some time, though, and that's all he needs. And he died again, and the turret died with him. And that speeds his strength.
Oh dear. Wait. Hang on, so he didn't even teleport back. How did he get back there so quickly?
Well,
Bây giờ cách liên với lại xe đi support AD cũng hợp lý quá nhờ. Dồn đam cũng ác á.
And that's just another repel champion ever again.
I don't want to see in the bottom lane at least, okay? We could start with that.
Yeah, we can start with that. As Ona's going to get flashed on here, Soul Flare comes down. That is a very deadly sin. They'll take their first kill of the game. As now Doran possibly in trouble as Rich coming in. The train, how's that going? That...
Trời ơi, cái lồng má con dê như vậy mà thằng Rich nó đang đi đâu vậy? Nó đang tới kỳ, nhìn
it's off the tracks entirely. As Rich does get the knockup, something's going to land, but there's no one else here now. Faker not really finding very much damage with the ulti as Lazy feel. Oh dear. There's the last auto in the air from Carrier. And that is going to finish it off once again.
And a sub for Teddy in the first place. And is
domestically powerful, right? Like this is before they just started winning every world. It's like this is 2022.
They win everything.
Non quá, team này non kinh nghiệm quá.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah.
Ace in the home.
And like this is why
dạo này có được team này có được thằng support là cũ đó đúng không?
Super squishy. The enemy team has ways to catch you. But when you have full vision control and full map control and a massive lead like this, you know, Carrier just walks around the map and decides who dies, and that's what's happening. He's 100% KP in Guma.
Yep,
the kill squad. You could hope to win a fight in an even game state, which we're not in, but. I mean, this is just going to be T1 getting everything they want. This turret is next on the list.
Yep. Yukao going to tank the ace in the hole. Not too happy about that one either.
But maybe they just pick it away from him and he doesn't get to play it. Because remember, they first picked this over the Aurora.
Yeah, I don't know.
And the Rumble.
There's no explaining it that makes sense to me.
No.
Personally, as Faker could be in trouble here. As the train comes down. This time it's going to land. Nice little chain CC there from Rich, but he's well and truly by himself. And he's going to have to try and flash away. The flash forward from Owner, and he kicks him in the back of the head. That's going to send him to the death chamber as Sponge. Warrior tricks to get himself out of the way, and Gumayusi doing the thing he loves to do best, which is shoot turrets. Unless he can shoot the little yodel in a plane. It's another thing that he really enjoys doing.
Yeah, he likes to get money and then use it to buy items and then kill people with it. But also killing turrets, like you said, he is a big enjoyer of that. Faker may be in trouble really for real this time, maybe?
Yeah. He's not going to be able to make that flash work, because Owner is like, yeah, you're on your own, buddy.
Game này nhạt rồi. Game này bỏ vào đi.
Support in this game for
game này chắc nghỉ
kill, I believe, there it is. As Owner once again in control of this one. We're still waiting for the Wukong to turn up and get into the pit. Kick says absolutely not. Yeah, I think POM going over to Owner sounds pretty good to me, as Andal is dead. This game was well and truly on his back.
10k tiền. 10k tiền thì cũng khó nói.